Ready, ready! Stop! Flag! Flag! Ready, go! 22, water! Hug up! Sad, ready! What do you... Banner! Hug up! Down! 180! Let's go! Let's go! Drum! Set go! Flag! Here we go! Here we go! 180! Charcoal! Ready! 180! Let's go! Let's...
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Gets it to him on the screen. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Caught in the backfield. It's Farrow. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Grab behind the line. It's Farrow. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
It's a nice effort by the running.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Farrow. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on deep.
Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Falcons line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Farrow. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Farrow. On his feet at the 40. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in, year out, they are so dangerous toting the rock, whether it's the option, whether it's conventional, whether it's spread. These guys are dialed into what they want to do, and they wear defenses down.
The play-action fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Turning it on! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your ribcage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again, he's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. looking to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Farrow. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Farrow. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He's now up to 66 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Farrow. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run, and he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Gonna swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Farrow. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Falcons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Air Force!
That touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pump.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive up.
Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's 3rd and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the...
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Farrow. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Farrow. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a crease. It's Farrow. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's going for the goal line. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Falcons! They take the lead with the 6.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Farrow. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but did a great job rebounding from that. And listen, having that short-term memory, being able to lead, it is critical at the quarterback position.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Got a man. It's Clinton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And we need more of this from the
looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Farrow. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Farrow. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
In the last couple of weeks,
here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The run to the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, Air Force.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You know, I think
Offense working from the pistol.
Trick 9B.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. And the Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Timeout.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Using his legs, it's Farrow. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Timeout, Army.
The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Here we go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Turning it on! And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our
Drum! Drum! Flag! Flag! Here we go! 180! Set ready! Set go!
This is my mo, baby.
Come on, set! Set up. 22, water! Set hut! 180! Banner! Ready! Drum! 180! Flag! Up! Charcoal! Hut! 180! Here we go! Set! Set! 22 water! Set! Set! Ready, go! Pace, 27! Up!
You know they take me back to school.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Farrow. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it behind the line. It's Farrow. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Farrow. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead.
False start, false offense.
So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
Come on, let's
They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too, to try to get him going there.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right?
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Farrow. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. There he goes. And it's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Farrow. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Farrow. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Air Force. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass. let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Here comes the heat. Inside the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's got 93 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They'll go up top on second and short. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Falcons look to keep this drive humming.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to the ground. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Falcons headed quickly to the line. They go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
At the 7-yard line. Second down coming up.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Sets up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Brings up second
I
down.
like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
Breaks into the open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Air Force!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Farrow across the 35. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up 2nd down.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd. They'll start this drive going to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the running back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. power football with the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line, it's Farrow. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
To the air on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Farrow. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Offense.
Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Charcoal! 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 Use it now! Use it now!
They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's not. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
Wow, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
2nd down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Ready!
The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Nice move to keep running. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
He'll set up to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Farrow. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Falcons! And the stomping has commenced. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. And where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Farrow. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
It's got to feel good as enough.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Falcons have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical...
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Falcons are in the hurry-up. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Air Force.
On first down from the 13-yard line. The give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Falcons are on the move. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Air Force! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. That trip to the end zone is 20. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
From the gun, the ground game. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down, looking for more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons! They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days.